Remember rotary phones, bulky televisions, and the first steps on the moon?
The 1960s was a time of incredible technological leaps that transformed the world. But how did these inventions impact everyday life? Well, let me take you back.
I was just coming into my own back then. A young man with a crew cut, a full tank of gas for less than $3, and a front row seat to the greatest decade of change America had ever seen.
The world around us was buzzing, literally and figuratively. Let's start with TV.
Before the 60s, televisions were a luxury, but by the middle of the decade, almost every living room had one.
Ours was a cabinet-style RCA, with rabbit ears that needed constant adjusting.
I remember huddling around it with my family to watch Walter Cronkite report the news or Ed Sullivan introduce the Beatles. It wasn't just entertainment. It was a shared experience, a window into the world beyond our front porch.
And when Neil Armstrong took that first step on the moon in '69, it felt like we were right there with him, staring into the future from our linoleum floors.
Then there were the phones. No cell phones or texts, just a big black rotary phone that sat in the kitchen, tethered to the wall like it had a leash. Making a long-distance call was a big deal, usually saved for holidays or emergencies. And if you needed a phone number, you had to flip through a phone book the size of a phone book.
At work, technology crept in, slowly but steadily. Typewriters ruled the day, but by the late '60s, some offices had machines that looked like something out of Star Trek. Early computers the size of refrigerators. We didn't understand them, but we sure knew they were going to change things.
Automations started showing up in factories, too. My buddy who worked in Detroit used to talk about how the assembly line was getting faster, smarter even. Even in the home, things were getting easier. Electric washing machines and dryers, for instance, replaced the old wringer models. That was a godsend for my wife. Microwaves weren't in every home just yet, but kitchen gadgets were multiplying. Blenders, electric can openers, even automatic coffee makers started popping up. And let's not forget the cars. Oh, the cars. They weren't just a way to get around. They were rolling pieces of chrome and freedom. But by the end of the decade, they were changing too. Radios with FM bands, automatic transmissions, and even seatbelts became more common. Looking back, the 1960s didn't just give us cool gadgets. It gave us a sense that anything was possible. We watched our world get smaller, faster, and smarter. We weren't just along for the ride. We were witnesses to a transformation that still shapes the way we live today.